welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Here where we need ya. Here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 We always could spot a friend. Welcome back.
Yo, what's going on? Peace. Welcome to untilit.works. Shout out to the homie Lawrence in the chat room. Appreciate you. Yeah, super random. Hey, why are you? I would think of all days you wouldn't be unless you did it early. Maybe you did it early, because on the way here I saw a bunch of people on the way to that thing this morning. So unless you did it super early, but what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. So untilit.works is a thing. Wow, 3. Wow. So you're in like in between right now, or nice. So like a midnight mass kind of thing, or because it's been a minute for me. So I've used to I went to Catholic school, you know what I'm saying, as a youngster. And I remember late nights. Was it late night? Okay, not midnight. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, because I remember it's like an all day. Okay, 6 p.m. That's not bad. That's bad. Oh, but yeah, real quick, untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on. And I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. So I created untilit.works as an excuse for me to be here by the computer. And so while I'm by the computer, I might as well work on stuff, right? And so untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a break session and a work session. And work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to get stuff done, trying to keep going. Yeah. The player. This is the thing. When you rely on other services, they can just change things on you and break stuff. And so that's what happened with Bandcamp. And so it was working at some point. So I'm working on another solution where it's not relying on Bandcamp. And so, but yeah, they did something to their player, because basically it's a wrapper around their player, and I set basically like a playlist, which you can't really do on Bandcamp. And so I kind of created my own Bandcamp playlist player using their player, and they did something. This is like the second time they did it, and I'm done. So I have my own. That's one of the things I want to work on. So eventually they'll do that. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be working on that. So that's what I'll be working on during these 45-minute focus sessions. Then around 15 minutes after the hour, there's a break session. And that's when the time you get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do, or you can get in the chat room like Lawrence, or and where you can just randomly see me talk about something I found randomly interesting on the internet, or you can come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet as well. And I'll show you how to do that. So like I said, you'll know it's time to break, because I'll pop up here. If you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. And that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. And so that's why I have the notice there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that, if you click that open close caption button, I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browser to turn my speech into text. So hopefully what I'm saying will be turned into text accurately and placed in that space that opens up. Now, if there's ever anything during these break sessions that you thought was kind of cool, you can actually kind of create a clip. You can create a highlight video. You click add a clip. What it'll do is go back a couple of seconds and mark a timestamp. You get 5 timestamps. They're 5 seconds each. And then if you can click that create a highlight video before I shut everything down, it'll save those timestamps. And when we're back in the work session, it will take the recording of the video, cut out the timestamps, join them together, put an intro, put an outro, and then you'll be able to check it out for yourself. Cool. There's a timer countdown when the next break session happens, and if next work session starts. And if you want to join the chat room like Lawrence did, you can. There's a link to do that. All right, cool. Now let's talk about the work session. Now, the work session, that's another thing that kind of broke, was that, again, relying on a third party. I was generating I should probably generate images. But I was getting images from a third party site who shut down. So the background is probably just black right now. And oh, that's dope. Okay, wow, singing in all 3 services. Okay. Nice. All right. Yeah, you got to find the time when you can, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've learned. You got to just try to find time whenever you can. Take that. So what are you working on? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what kind of stuff you're working on. But so this is the work session, and you see upper right-hand corner has all the different options, the menus. Subscribe has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Over on the other side is that aforementioned broken Bandcamp player, which I really need to fix something. So yeah, at some point I'm going to create my own web component and just make it work, because it's not working. All right, so yeah, but you can go ahead and check out. Oh, okay. Hey, sometimes those are the best things, you know what I'm saying? Being able to kind of see what you can make, because you have an idea, see if you can make it. And if somebody else did it, cool, but it's the way you did it. You know what I mean? So I'm a big fan of that. So yeah, good luck. Let me know if you need anything. So yeah, so there's a Bandcamp player. I know some pretty dope artists, so I asked them to submit some instrumentals. They did. And so if you want to, well, it's probably broken now, but you could try. And if you want to listen to some tracks we're working on, what you're working on, you can right there. Towards the center there, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button. It'll add to the list of tasks. You can edit the task by clicking. You can edit the task. It's early for me. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can mark it complete by clicking the checkbox, or if you want to delete it, you can click the X. Clicking it marks it done, and so that's sent it to the done section where you can check out all the different done, all the things you got completed. Yeah, fam, like it's and I did the radio show yesterday, so I came in this morning early, and so just kind of like running around and stuff, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make stuff happen. Okay, towards the little the Twitter icon. Before I shut everything down for the day, if you click that Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet with all the things you got completed. So for me, it's kind of like a nice way of saying, oh, I got some stuff done, feeling good going into the week. Over on the right-hand side column, we have a countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens. Again, that's 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials has links to free code camp and the Odin project. So if you're brand new to coding, from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me, they're pretty good resources to get started with web development. I think by the end of them, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing web development. I also have links to 3 tutorials. So I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are kind of like look over tutorials to kind of make sure they're cool. There's some new set that I will be probably updating. Once I fix the Bandcamp player, I'll probably update all that too. But there's 3 tutorials there that I think are pretty dope. One is you create an application following the tutorial, and you'll be able to enter in your phone number, hit call, and your real world phone will ring, and you'll be able to have a conversation back and forth between the application and your phone. Then I have the opposite, where you get a virtual number. You call that virtual number from your real phone, and then you'll be able to answer it in your browser and have a conversation. Then there's one where 2 users like log in, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation. It's pretty dope. So yes. All right, so those are there. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will help you walk you through that. Then if you sent a video to be created, a highlight clip, right there under highlight, it'll say status submitted while it's being worked on. And when it's ready to be viewed, it'll say status done. Then you'll be able to click the view button, preview the video, download the video, click to share to Twitter. Twitter sometimes shows the video depending on the URL, but I share the video to other social media, so I have to attach a video to the tweet to make sure it shows up. And yeah, so Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out. is a thing I made that if you ever get stuck on something or want feedback on something, you can create a Hako, which is like a room that you invite people to join. Now, you view the Hakos, you see all the different Hakos that are created. You can click the creator's name, either open Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out their profile to see whether or not you want to let them into the room. You can then join the room, or you can request to join the room. I have a keyword filter list if you want to filter them by keywords. When you create a Hako, you enter in the title and 3 keywords. You hit create, it generates a unique URL that you can copy. You can click to share to Twitter. When you join your Hako, it looks something like this, where you have the title at the top. We have some buttons here. You can leave the Hako. You can open the menu for some more options. We have a text chat on the right. Over on the left-hand side, we have a countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens. You can copy the URL. You can click to share to Twitter. When someone clicks your link, they just don't join your room automatically. They actually are requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You can click the username to either open Twitter or GitHub. Not sure about Twitter anymore. That's probably also broken since the takeover. Whatever. Then you can, from there, you can decide whether or not you want to approve or deny them. If you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. And the reason for that, again, is because you are looking for help or feedback on a thing you're working on. And I think by allowing others to see what you're seeing, you can provide better context so you can get the help or the feedback that you're looking for. Now, the way you communicate through the Hako, again, is there's a text chat. You enter in your message here at the bottom, hit send, it'll add to the list of messages. I also added the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have the audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the screen or the text chat, you can still follow along because what's being put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And yeah, that is everything. You check all the different Hakos there. Cool. I'm gonna get y'all back to work because again, I'm just kind of getting started and it's been kind of a long day already. There's a bunch of stuff I want to get done. When we come back, we're going to talk about a cool Kickstarter that I kind of backed and I think it's cool. And we'll give some information about that. But till then, I'm going to let y'all get back to work. I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is Nujabez featuring Apani B. The track is called Thank You. And again, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Big shout out to the homie Lawrence. Let me know if you need anything with that YouTube joint. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is I've tried some stuff with YouTube before. Depending on what you're doing, it can be a pain to working with the API. So let me know how that works out for you. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't know. It's been a minute since I looked at it. Maybe it's gotten better. But trying to do anything with the YouTube API has been a pain in the butt for me. So I wish you much success with it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So again, this is Nujabez featuring Apani B. Thank you. All right. Y'all be easy. Thanks again. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life.